Welcome to Enchanted Tarot. This is for the sign of Aries. It is a general reading. That being said, it may or may not resonate with you. If it doesn't sound like it's your story, check your other placements. Your messages could be there. Aries, there's a situation here where I feel like you've been carrying some heartbreak for some time. We have the creature's paw in the or at the heart of this reading. So forgiveness can be in question. Um, there's been some type of disappointment that you may need to forgive someone for, and maybe you're having difficulty in doing so. We have the card of endurance here, so you have been living or going through a painful period, or a lonely, painful, and unpleasant period. Okay, and this is because of something that you learned that maybe it shocked you. Maybe something came out of the blue with the eel here. Um, you didn't see something until it's too late, maybe. Um, I feel like, well, we have the card of humanity, so I feel like this person is trying to make it up to you or wants to make it up to you. They may have done something that that broke your heart, and now they wish to make it up to you. Um, they made a mistake. Okay, so they made a mistake, and they're owning up to that mistake. Justice is right there, so they're owning up to it. But you may be having a difficult time to forgive this person. So something was learned here with this tree. I feel like there's been fallout because of it. Um, Somebody did something or said something without really thinking. Something happened that made you very angry, and there was this tower moment. Um, Whatever came out made you really upset, and it did shake up your environment, your relationship. Something was learned. It's some outside force that came in to uh, create this change quite suddenly. Now they're wanting to make it up to you, but I feel like your inner house is very insecure. You're not quite trusting them anymore. They broke that bond of trust. You would be watching them very closely because of what you learned. I feel like it's not going to be easy to recreate that or reestablish that bond of trust that you once had with this person. You have the fox and you have the bear, and you feel like this person is not telling you everything, or that they haven't told you everything. Um, you may be making calculated moves to try to get this information. Um, I feel like the one thing you really need to do, you're putting it off, and I feel like that is to actually have an honest conversation with this person. Maybe you keep putting it off. Yeah, see, Ace of Swords. Ace of Swords is here, but it's the sword is like halfway in this rock, so you've hit this huge uh, obstacle, and something happened. Some truth came out. It is not feeling victorious, whatever this is. So this is, I feel it is this news that came out, and I feel like it's like you're stuck here, and you need some peace of mind. You're seeking peace of mind. You're looking to the future, and the future is unknown. You don't know what to expect. You could be very fearful for the future as you look to the future. You're wanting some peace of mind. You're not trusting this person after what has happened. So here's the Fool, and you were so focused on the rose, you were so focused on the relationship, on the love, uh, on the connection. You did not see all of these obstacles and stumbling blocks. Um, I feel like you have learned from this. There again, we have that wisdom. This is a card of experience here. This is you, Aries, the Emperor. And you are looking, with the wisdom that you've gained, I feel like you're afraid to follow your heart, because I feel like you you still love this person, but maybe you're very afraid. You don't see a light. There's the moon. The So the future is fearful. It's unknown, and so we have this pathway here, and the pathway is about something that needs to transform, but you cannot see the light like at the end of the road. So it's like the destination cannot quite be seen. It could feel like maybe it's going to take a long time, or that it is a distance away. This light that you wish to reach. Okay. You may feel with this card that if you don't force the matter, that it might get better on its own. But and so this is why you are not talking. I see this card here, and I feel like it could be that you're dealing with somebody very temperamental who has a short fuse. And so this could be why you keep putting off a specific conversation about something that is bothering you or has been bothering you for some time. Um, right now, you don't want to force the matter, but it's like you need to do this. You need to, it's like the one thing you really need to do, you're not doing. You need to have this conversation, this open and honest conversation with this person. You're not trusting them. You're seeking answers. You feel like something's off. This is you again, the Emperor again. This is standing up and taking back your power, and stop procrastinating. You see? There, somebody keeps putting it off for another day. Oh well, not today, maybe tomorrow. You know? And so that's that truth, that honesty with the Justice card, you know? Somebody having that talk with that person, because I feel like somebody is owning up to something they've done here. They've admitted to making a mistake, but for some reason you feel like they're not telling you everything. Maybe you feel like they're lying. Maybe you feel like it is still something that is ongoing. It's like this is like, and this is what they're talking about here with the card of endurance. So this is like a very painful period. This is staying with pain. Despair. So uh, I feel like you're very afraid to sit down and have this conversation with this person. You prefer to just, let it try to kind of work itself out in hopes that it might get better. You don't have all of your information. I don't feel that the warmth has entirely returned to this relationship yet because of your feelings. You're not, it's like you can't give this forgiveness until you have all of your facts, until you have peace of mind. She's about getting peace of mind, about being honest. You're struggling with the fact that you don't have all of these details. You're struggling with that, all of these details having to do with this commitment, about what happened in the past. He's come back to the scene and he's looking back. So something interrupted the plan. The plan was to work together to build your dream, right? Something interrupted it, and this person ended up alone. Somebody threw down the tools. They no longer were working on the relationship, and most likely they left, with that Knight of Swords. And so they're looking back, and I see that the Hierophant is also here, looking back for specific information that will help them, and they're struggling with this. They're struggling with this, They have learned something here, but they haven't learned everything. They're still afraid. They're still afraid that there's more yet to come, And so they're studying the information they do have in order to accept this invitation to start again. And they're afraid the ghosts of the past are coming back to haunt them. They're carrying hurt, pain, emotional baggage here. And so there's only one way out of this, really. If you want your peace of mind, you're going to have that conversation. There's no point dragging out this pain any longer because it's dragging. This is something that's been left to drag, procrastinating, putting off. Where's that fellow? There he is. It keeps putting it off for another day, saving it for another day, So if you want your peace of mind, you need to have that conversation with that person. For some reason, you're afraid to have that conversation. Maybe it's because this person has a short fuse. This could also indicate a short fuse. So, and this could be why. Yeah. When you have that conversation, because you have to, at some point you're going to have to sit down and have that conversation because you can't continue like this. You need to look not just at what's being said, but how it's being said. Take a closer look. Take a deeper look. I feel, frankly, with the cards I'm seeing here, you have somebody who made a mistake and they're trying to own up with it, up to it, trying to make it up to you. You're having problems with this because of the trust. But we have the pathway here. So maybe they'll surprise you, The pathway says that there is a light. There is a light. Even though the destination can't quite be seen yet, there is a light. This is something that's taking time because you don't want to have that conversation. but you could easily speed things up by having that conversation. Then you could get some peace of mind. Yeah. So it seems like somebody has taken like a wait and see type of attitude here. When what you really need to do is to have that conversation. So I think that there's still hope here for this relationship, but you have to be able to communicate. You have to be able to feel like you can communicate with this person. So you have to ask yourself, why do you feel like you can't communicate with this person? That is what I have for you. I thank you for watching, for liking, and for sharing my videos, and for subscribing. Also, thank you to everyone who has sent in a donation. It is greatly appreciated. Many blessings to all of you.